I'm here with Braylon Cameron, quarterback of the Lewis Central Titans. Braylon, you guys just beat Harlan 30-207 in the proclaimed Night of Champions. Just tell me how it feels right now.
It feels amazing. You know, they've beat me the last 3 times, and I knew I wasn't going to let it happen this time, and it was amazing how the way it ended.
Talk about how the way it ended. I mean, you guys were down 11 with 3 minutes to go. You looked dead to rights, and then all of a sudden you're up by 3. Sorry. Just talk about what the message to the team was in the huddle during those couple seconds during the timeout.
I told them it's never over. The same thing happened to us last year. You know, we thought we had it sealed and we fumbled, and when you got Lucci back there to return kickoffs, you know what, the game's never out. So with him, and then just telling the guys we got to stay composed and we got to finish this game.
Lucci was electric tonight, but you got to talk about Curtis Whitty. I mean, he had quite the game for himself. He had 2 interceptions on defense. He caught a couple huge passes from him. What's the connection between you guys?
We knew coming in that Lucci might not be an option, so he had to go out and make plays tonight. And he's just an overall good player. That kid can make plays, and I knew I was going to him. I trust him, and he trusts me, so it just works out very well.
You guys had a Division I running back sideline tonight. What does that do to speak to how versatile this offense is?
You know, it's a statement. You know that we with him in the game, things could get a lot more interesting, and we could put a lot more points on the board.
I got to ask your reaction on that onside kick. What was the initial reaction? Was it right back to business, or was there a little bit of celebration there?
I mean, there's a little celebration, you know, getting back in that game, but we had to stay composed and get that onside if we wanted to win this.
All right, Braylon, you guys are now 2-0. You have 2 wins over top 5 teams in their respective classes. Talk about what kind of confidence boost that is, and then just talk about how you guys are going to attack the rest of the season moving forward.
Yeah, you know, it's a big statement to everyone else, so we got to stay composed. We got to keep going. You know, season's not over. We got to move on to next week. We got to get ready for Carlisle. So.
All right, thanks, Braylon. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm here with Curtis Whitty, wide receiver, defensive back for Lewis Central. Curtis, you guys just beat Harlan 30-27 in an absolutely amazing game. Just talk about how you feel right now.
I mean, it was a lot of fun. Adrenaline's still pumping. It was a big game. It was a lot of fun to play in. I'm grateful for it.
Talk about some of the plays you made. First, talk about that first interception right along the sideline there. What'd you see on that play? How'd you read that, and how'd you end up with the ball?
Well, watching film and all week long, we had a game plan. We knew what they were going to do to us. We knew how we were going to guard it. So just got to go out there and make some plays.
Talk about, I mean, you had 2 interceptions on the defensive side. You had a couple of huge pass catches on the offensive side. What was the connection between you and Braylon tonight in terms of, you know, you didn't maybe see as many balls last week, but you were a huge part of the offense tonight?
Well, most of it goes to all the off-season work we put in. We were there every day in the summer, winter, spring, 7 a.m. Doesn't matter, all year long. We've been in there working together, getting better as a team.
You guys had a Division I running back sideline tonight, and you still managed to score 30 points and beat the #1 team in 3A. What does that speak to how versatile this offense is?
I mean, we knew it was going to be challenging finding new ways to score and finding a new way to be a bigger offense, but we knew we had the weapons and the talent to do it. So,
what was the defensive game plan tonight? I mean, you guys were really, really solid in that first half. Allowed a couple big plays in the second half, but overall on the edges, you guys were really, really solid.
Well, we knew it was going to be a physical battle up front, so you just got to get some push, and then we knew they were going to throw the ball up, go make some plays.
You guys are now 2-0. You have 2 wins over 2 top 5 teams in their respective classes. Talk about the confidence boost that is for you guys moving forward as you guys continue on a pretty long season.
I mean, it's really nice, but we can't let it get to our head. Just got to keep our head down, keep grinding, and have some fun.
All right, thank you, Curtis. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm here with Lewis Central head coach Justin Camrad. Coach, 30-27 win over Harlan on the proclaimed Night of the Champions. Just tell me how you feel right now.
You know, I'm extremely proud of our football team and our coaches. They responded time and time again tonight. You know, we thought we were down, thought our dauber was done, and, you know, just reminded those guys with about 3 minutes left that this game is not over, you know, and they did it to us last year. And, you know, Lucia Fedoni comes through again. Special teams came through on the onside kick, and then we marched it down there. And, you know, I'm just so proud. And our defense played absolutely phenomenal tonight. You know, this is an instant classic between 2 really good football programs.
Talk about that defense. Obviously, you guys were able to get a couple of huge stops there in the first half that was able to keep you guys in the game there at the beginning of the game to only make it a 3-point game going into halftime. What were some of the messages coming into the game about how you guys were going to defend this Harlan offense?
You know, we wanted to make sure that we got better in every position. You know, and we had some guys in some different spots, and, you know, and said we're just going to play football. You know, we're going to allow our playmakers to make plays and put them in spots to be successful. And, you know, time and time again tonight, they kept them out of the end zone. The turnovers helped get us the ball back. Offensively, we sputtered at times and did some good stuff. Missed some opportunities all night long. But that's going to happen in big football games. But we got to make some plays. But I can't say enough about our defense. With Teague Casper Bauer back there and Aiden Hall and Jacob Birch and a lot of those other guys, they're lethal. And so after last week, we went back to the drawing board and said we're not doing things the Titan way and got after our guys a little bit, and they responded tonight. Now there's going to be things we have to fix up, but that's a great defensive performance tonight that our guys did.
Talk about Curtis Whitty. 2 interceptions on defense. He had the touchdown catch on offense. Just a huge performance from him in a game that Harlan was kind of keying on Lucci there in the first 3 quarters. Just talk about Curtis's performance tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing that we're going to have to keep doing year in and year out. Lucci is a phenomenal football player, but we have some other playmakers. Lucci, was unfortunately bracket covered and man covered by Aiden Hall, and he's a great football player, and that allows Curtis to get open and run wide. And, now we got to find some other guys to make some more plays. But, Curtis Whitty is an absolutely, talented football player. He's a coach's kid. He understands the game. There's not enough about him. He's the leader on our defense in that secondary.
Walk me through the onside kick call.
Well, the one that we got wasn't the planned one. We have 2 different onsides. And thank God we kicked the first one before the whistle blew to back it up, and then we went with plan B. And, that's one where, Boston works on all the time. And we just rolled that right in the middle, and our guys made a play and got the ball back for us. And, there was life to us right there. And, I can't say enough about what our special teams do and how much time we emphasize that to give us an opportunity. Situation like that, 2 big special teams plays wins that ball game for us right there.
I know you're pretty much all business guy, but talk about this atmosphere tonight. It was pretty much unreal from start to finish. The crowds on both sides. Just talk about what it meant to play in a game like this.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this. When you got the whole town of Harlan here and you got the Lewis Central community here and, standing room only. And, that's why our kids do what they do to play in situations like this. And, it's a product of how talented both programs are and how much the communities, really rally around the football programs here. And, you get excited about that because there's, a lot of kids in the state that would love to play in that environment, and our guys got that opportunity, and it's a special night for those guys.
You guys are now 2-0. You have 2 wins over top 5 teams in their respective classes. Just talk about how confident you guys are heading into the rest of the season.
It's a 1-week season. It doesn't matter, who's down the road or whatever. We got to continue to focus on us, get better at every aspect of it, and be able to play some football. And we'll focus on the next opponent. We don't look far ahead, and we don't want to get in that position where we feel that we're above everything. We got to keep putting our nose to the grindstone and keep working. And our kids understand that. They believe in that, and they understand the process that it takes to be successful.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.